This is breaking news from Local 3 News.
The search continues for a missing Meigs County deputy. His car was pulled from the Chickamauga Lake around noon today. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. A woman's body was found in the back seat of the car. And law enforcement officials say the driver's side window of the car was down when it was recovered. We have team coverage of the search and recovery efforts and all the breaking news that has evolved over the day. Dallas Payton and Grayson Gordon are on Blythe Ferry Lane in Meigs County. We'll get to them in just a moment.
District Attorney General Russell Johnson says Deputy Robert Leonard was responding to an incident last night around 9:48, which ended in an arrest. At 10:03 last night, as he was driving back to the Meigs County Jail, dispatchers heard him saying water over the radio.
Dispatch couldn't tell what he was saying or what he had said, and it took a while and some analytics to go into play for us to see what was being, or try to understand what was being said, and we think he was saying water. At the very same time, he was also texting his wife. It's my understanding he sent a one-word text that said arrest.
The Hamilton County Sheriff's dive team searched the Chickamauga Lake near Blythe Ferry Landing. District Attorney Johnson says they found visible skid marks on the landing going into the water. Dallas Payton has been on the scene since early this morning and was there as they pulled the car from the lake.
Dallas, tell us how the recovery process works and how they found the body.
Cindy, David, Deputy Leonard's vehicle was recovered around noon. Now, just moments ago, the wrecker with that cruiser on the back road past us. Now, there was a woman in the back seat of that cruiser as well that was found, but Deputy Leonard's body is still being searched for. TWRA, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office dive team, the Monroe Sheriff's Office dive team confirmed the vehicle was in the river. A robot device determined the license plate number and the Meigs County and 911 decal on the side of the vehicle underwater. The vehicle was then hooked to the wrecker that just moments ago passed by us and pulled out the water.
Nose in, but upside down, wheels up, so engine toward the bottom. We knew that the trunk had come open, as what happens on the impact. The air compresses and quickly moves towards the back, and the trunk blows open.
Now, the driver's side window was down. It's believed that happened before the car hit the water, but that is not confirmed. The woman's body that was recovered in the back seat was covered in mud. THB Meigs County Medical Examiner, TBI, is stepping in to examine the car as well as the body that was found inside. Now, officials are still working to identify the woman who was found in the back seat and are coming up with a plan to find Deputy Leonard. Reporting live in Meigs County for Local 3 News, I'm Dallas Payton.
Thank you very much, Dallas. Agencies from across the state are working to find the deputy. The Hamilton County Sheriff says the agencies are working to determine what to do next. And with the window rolled down, Sheriff Austin Garrett says this causes a vehicle to sink faster.
Right now we're in a planning stage with all the other resources that are here on site and what we may need from across the state if we deem it necessary.
Now, the woman found will be transported to Knox County for medical testing.
Grayson Gordon joins us live now from Blythe Ferry Lane. Grayson.
Cindy, David, well, we do know that this has happened before, but answers of specifically what caused this incident last night are not going to be known, probably not anytime soon. We know Meigs County Deputy Robert R.J. Leonard has only been working for the office for a few months. And Leonard is also from New York and was most likely not familiar with the area yet. Meigs County Chief Deputy Brian Malone says it's a tricky area to navigate.
There is stop signs, warning signs, there's rumble strips that say stop on it before you get down. But it is a dangerous spot because you kind of cross a hill, then you're down to the ramp and into the water.
The Sheriff's Office has been understaffed for months, and Chief Deputy Malone says it takes a while to call in backup. Alongside this, radio and cell service are unreliable. And currently right now, there are no plans to make any changes to this road. Putting live in Meigs County, Grayson Gordon, Local 3 News.
Thank you, Grayson. District Attorney Johnson says Meigs County does not have the resources or the manpower for 2 officers to be in the patrol vehicle. The department is not fully staffed. They currently have 21 openings. That includes positions for detectives and student resource officers.
We have been short-staffed 3 spots for probably 7 months, so we have been extremely short-staffed for a long time now. It's just like we can't ever get fully staffed.
The Meigs County Sheriff's Office does not have body cameras.
So far, we've taken a look at the road conditions and the ongoing search for the missing Meigs County deputy. We'll continue following the search and recovery efforts throughout our newscasts and inside our app.
And obviously, we'll bring you updates throughout all of our newscasts this evening. Right now, we're going to turn to the weather.
Cedric Haynes is standing by. You know, it's just almost hot out there. For February, anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely for February. It is a full spring-like day. I think there's some things that are blooming out there, folks. If they have not started in your neighborhood, they probably are after today, because these temperatures are soaring right into some new level high temperatures here. 69 degrees right now in Chattanooga. We're at 68 in Dayton and Cleveland, 67 in Dalton, 67 in Lafayette. We've got 64 in Murphy, 66 in Scottsboro, and 66 degrees in Fort Payne. So a very warm afternoon. Now, I have some good news for you here. The new drought monitor was issued earlier today, and notice a large portion of the Tennessee Valley completely removed from any drought conditions. Now, we still have a little sliver of abnormally dry conditions across North Georgia and the Northeast Alabama, but that's the full level 1 out of level 5 there. So we have definitely made some major improvements when it comes to that. And thankfully, it's dry out there right now with lots of sunshine, but a couple of these high clouds beginning to filter in now. Warmer temperatures building in ahead of our next weather maker, which is a new cold front off to our north and west. And it's going to try to pick up some moisture and bring us our next chance of rain, but we're not going to have to worry about that for you as we go throughout your Thursday evening. All right, let's walk you through your forecast hour by hour. Mostly clear skies. We'll have a few more clouds streaming in later on this evening, but it's going to stay nice out there. Temperatures near 70 early on will drop through the 50s here as we get into late this evening, but overall, no need for any jackets out there as we bottom out into the lower 40s, I think, across many areas. So chilly, but definitely not cold. Tomorrow, we're back into the 60s. Look at that, mid-60s if possible again in Chattanooga. So should be another nice day. But folks, the next big thing happens to be some much colder weather heading our way. I'll let you know when the winter-like temperatures return to the Tennessee Valley coming up.
Cedric, thank you. Coming up next on Local 3 News at 4, new technology will be available for Howard students. Now, teachers hope it will help their future.
And the mass shooting after yesterday's Kansas City Super Bowl parade resulted in 1 death and multiple injuries. We'll have the latest information.